Year 3, this is your rhythmic dictation assessment. Right here, I have all the rhythms that we're going to be using today. You're going to need your red book and a pencil to write with. Your red book is going to be open to page 18. We're looking at number 1 and number 2 on page 18. Each example will be performed 4 times. Challenge yourself to see if you can get the whole dictation in 4 goes. Don't forget to apply the dictation strategies we learnt and revised in music yesterday. I could use all of these rhythms in each example, or I could only use some. This is the pool of choices that I have. Let's do number 1. Start with your beat tracking. Point to the beats as I clap. Think about how many sounds you're hearing on each beat. Write that rhythm. Number 1. First playing. Ready. And here I go. Here's number 1 again for the second playing. Ready, and. Take a moment to write down anything that you heard. Here's number 1 for the third playing. Ready, off I go. Take a moment to write down anything you heard. Here's number 1 for the fourth and final playing. Ready, off I go. Take a moment to finish off your answer. If at this point you're sitting thinking, oh, I just need one more playing, that's okay. This is the video. You can rewind it for as many playings as you want. When you submit your work, I want you to write me a little note that you needed more than 4 times. That's not bad, it's not good, not anything other than a nice bit of information for me to know about you. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 will be performed 4 times. I will pick from this pool of rhythms. Challenge yourself to see if you can get it in 4 goes. Here's number 2. Don't forget to beat track. Ready, off I go. Take a moment to write down anything you heard. Here's number 2 for the second playing. Ready, off I go. Take a moment to write down anything you heard. Here's number 2 for the third plane. Ready, off I go. Take a moment to write down anything you heard. Here's number 2 for the fourth and final plane. Off I go. Take a moment to finish off your answer. A reminder, if you're thinking, I just want one more play, one more listen, this is a video. You are allowed to make that happen. Don't forget to send me a special little note to say, I had to listen to it 5 times. I had to listen to it 582 times, however many times you need. We're going to move on to a melodic dictation now, which is going to be on page 23 of your books. Before you do that though, I want you to pause the video here, stand up and have a big stretch, have a drink of water if you need as well. Make sure you actually stand up from your chair and move about for a little bit before continuing on. I hope you've given yourself a quick stretch and you're ready for your melodic dictation. A reminder that we are on page 23 of your red books. We're going to be looking at melodic dictation number 1 and melodic dictation number 2 today. The tone set for both of our melodic dictations is Do, Re, Mi, So. Can you sing that with me? Ready, Do, Re, Mi, So. This time let's sing it going up and going down. Ready, Do, Re, Mi, So, Mi, Re, Do. I'm going to sing number 1 5 times. When there's solfa written on my pattern, I'm going to sing using the solfa word. When there's no solfa written, I'm going to sing using a lulu lulu kind of sound. Remember to apply those strategies that we covered yesterday in music to help you. Here's the first performance of number 1. Off I go, Do, Re, Mi, Re, Do, Re, Lu, Lu. Here's the second performance of melodic dictation 1. Off I go, Do, Re, Mi, Re, Do, Re, Lu, 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 Lu. Take a moment to write in any sounds you heard. Don't forget to use your solfa signs to help you find out if you're moving by step or skip. You've also got your tone ladder that you could write on your page as well. Sorry, I forgot to invite you to do that. But you could write that on your page too. Number 1, third singing. Ready. Do, re, mi, re, do, re, lu, lu, lu. Take a moment to write down anything you heard. Here's number 1, fourth performance. Ready, do, re, mi, re, do, re, lu, 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 lu. Take a moment to write down anything you heard. And here's our last performance of number 1, 5th time. Ready, lu, lu. Whoops, I forgot to sing in solfa. Apologies. Off I go. Do, re, mi, re, do, re, lu, 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 lu. Take a moment to finish off your answer. Another reminder, if you need more than 5 hearings, that's okay. Rewind the video and have a listen. Make sure you write a little note to me saying how many times you had to listen to it. Dictation number 2. It's the next one down on your page. I'll sing it 5 times again. Here's the first time. Ready, mi, re, do, re, mi, lu, 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 lu. Here's the second performance of number 2. Ready, mi, re, do, re, mi, lu, 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 lu. Take a moment to write down any sounds you heard. Here's our third performance. Number 2. Ready, mi, re, do, re, mi, lu, 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 lu. Write down any sounds you heard. Here's number 2, fourth performance. Ready, mi, re, do, re, mi, lu, 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 lu. Write down any sounds you heard. And here's the 5th and final performance of number 2. Ready, mi, re, do, re, mi, lu, 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 lu. Take a moment to finalize your answer. A reminder, if you need any more listenings, that's fine. Rewind the video as much as you need and write me a little note to tell me how many times you needed to listen. Now that we've finished our melodic and rhythmic dictation, your job is to take a picture of both. Take one picture of your rhythmic dictations from today, one picture of your melodic dictations from today, and you must upload both pictures to Google Classroom on today's lesson. We learned how to do that in our meeting this morning. If you have any questions on how to do that, let me know. Be happy to help. You might even know a friend who's really good at it. You could contact them and they could help you too.